It's official. It's happening. The Golden State Warriors have just finalized one of the most unbelievable, game-changing trades in recent NBA history, and fans around the league are completely stunned. This move wasn't on anyone's radar. No leaks. No hints. No rumors. And now? The landscape of the Western Conference may have just shifted forever. The Golden State Warriors have done what many thought was impossible. They pulled the trigger on a blockbuster trade, one that will completely reshape their roster, redefine their strategy, and potentially extend the championship window for Steph Curry. This isn't just a trade. This is a full-on statement. The dynasty isn't dead. The Dubs are back and they're coming for blood. So what exactly happened? Let's break it all down. In a stunning late-night deal that caught even the most plugged-in insiders off guard, the Warriors have acquired a proven star and elite-level scorer and playmaker to pair alongside Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and the new-look Warriors core. The player's name? Malik Monk. That's right. After weeks of speculation, quiet rumors, and cryptic player comments, the Warriors and Sacramento Kings have agreed to a trade that sends Monk to Golden State, marking one of the biggest in-state deals we've seen in years. The full trade details. According to multiple verified sources, Golden State receives Malik Monk. Sacramento receives Moses Moody, Kevin Looney, and a top 10 protected 2027 first-round pick. On paper, it might look like a fair deal. But if you've followed the Warriors closely, you know this move is anything but typical. It's bold. It's calculated. And it signals a major shift in how the front office is building around Curry for what could be his final true championship run. Let's talk about Malik Monk for a moment. This isn't just some bench scorer. This isn't a role player they picked up to fill space. This is a certified flamethrower. A dynamic, fearless, high-octane offensive weapon. In Sacramento, Monk was electric. Averaging over 15 points per game while coming off the bench, Monk often looked like the Kings' most dangerous scorer in crunch time. His ability to attack defenders, create his own shot, and knock down threes under pressure made him one of the most underrated weapons in the entire league. But it wasn't just the stats. It was the swagger. The confidence. The energy he brought night in and night out. And now he's bringing all of that to the Bay Area. Just picture this. Steph Curry running off screens. Draymond initiating the offense. And Malik Monk curling into the lane or rising for a corner three with zero hesitation. That's the kind of firepower that Golden State has been missing since their last finals run. Let's be honest, the Warriors needed this. After a turbulent year filled with injuries, roster instability, and disappointing exits, fans were starting to lose hope. Klay Thompson? Gone. Jordan Poole? Traded. Chris Paul? A one-season rental. The core was thinning. And with Steph Curry still playing at an MVP level at age 37, the front office had a choice: either rebuild slowly and waste Curry's remaining prime, or go all in. They chose to go all in. Mike Dunleavy Jr. has now made the most aggressive move of his short tenure as GM, and it speaks volumes. This front office isn't here to hope things work out. They're going to make things happen. They're building around Steph with urgency. They know the clock is ticking and they're not letting this dynasty fade away without a fight. Now, what about the price? Losing Moses Moody stings, no doubt. He was young, improving, and had clear two-way potential. Looney? A fan favorite. A rebounding machine. A true warrior in every sense. But in the cold reality of NBA business, these were sacrifices the franchise had to make. Why? Because Malik Monk can give you instant offense. He can play 30 minutes a night, guard multiple positions, and most importantly, he wants the big moments. Let's remember something critical here. Golden State's bench last season ranked among the worst in scoring production. Outside of Podziemski and Kuminga, there was little spark. The offense stalled without Curry on the floor. Too many games were lost in the non-Steph minutes. And that's exactly what Monk is here to fix. When Curry rests, Monk can run the show. He can be the guy. He's done it in Sacramento. And unlike the now departed Jordan Poole, Monk doesn't overdribble. He doesn't force bad shots in crunch time. He plays fast, but with control. He knows when to take over and when to defer. This move also allows Steve Kerr to experiment. Picture this: a small ball lineup with Curry, Monk, Kuminga, Draymond, and Tracy Jackson Davis. That's speed. That's shooting. That's switchability. That's scary. And it puts pressure on opposing defenses in a way the Warriors simply couldn't last year. But there's more to this move than just numbers and rotations. There's a psychological edge to it. For the last year, teams around the NBA have been riding off the Warriors, saying the dynasty is done, that Curry is alone, that no star wants to join the chaos. Well, this trade shuts all of that down. Because Malik Monk chose Golden State. Yes, even though it was a trade, Monk made it clear behind the scenes that he was open to the move and even excited about it. According to one insider, Monk told his agent weeks ago, "If Golden State calls, I'm ready." That says everything. It means players still believe in the Warriors' culture. They still trust Steph. They still want to be part of something special. And when you add someone like Monk who brings energy, toughness, and a chip on his shoulder, you're not just getting talent. You're getting fire. And that's exactly what this team needs. Now, what does this trade mean for the rest of the NBA? Well, it sends a loud message. Golden State isn't fading quietly. They're not going to sit back while younger teams take over. They're coming. And they just added a lethal weapon to their arsenal. You better believe teams like the Lakers, Suns, Nuggets, and Clippers are watching this move very closely. Because this isn't just about adding talent, it's about fit. Monk fits the Warriors' system like a glove. And his addition could unlock a version of Golden State we haven't seen since 2019. The Dubs just got deeper, faster, more unpredictable. And then there's Steph. We can't say it enough, this move is about Steph Curry. He's been carrying the team for years now, shouldering the scoring, bailing them out in tight games. But he's 37. And while he's still playing at a top 10 level, even Steph needs help. Monk gives him exactly that. A backcourt partner who can keep defenses honest, who can create his own shot, who can take over for stretches so Steph can rest or play off the ball and get clean looks. That's what makes this trade so brilliant. It's not just about adding talent. It's about freeing up Steph, preserving him, empowering him, giving him the tools to keep doing what he does best: win. This also takes pressure off Kuminga and Podziemski. These young stars have shown flashes. But now they won't have to do everything. With Monk in the mix, the offensive burden gets lighter. Roles get clearer. And the team becomes more balanced overall. And don't forget, Monk is hungry. He's never been to the finals. Never played on a team with this kind of legacy. He's got something to prove. And those are the kinds of players that thrive in the Warriors system. Underdogs. Misfits. Guys who were overlooked and now have a chance to shine on the biggest stage. This move isn't just about winning now. It's about reigniting the fire. So what's next?